panelists, and then I'm going to allow them to speak about what their interests are and what they're looking for. And then we're going to go into a further discussion about our presenters and the industry. So first up, Michael Taglich from Taglich Brothers. Michael Taglich is a capital markets veteran with more than 27 years of financial industry experience. He's the chairman and president of Taglich Brothers, Inc., a New York City and Huntington, Long Island, New York-based securities and private equity firm which he co-founded in 1992. Which I'm not going to say Taglich Brothers again, but I just did. Focuses on public and private microcap companies in a wide variety of industries. Michael is sitting right there at the end. Next up is Swadik Majumdar.
You tried that, didn't you?
I tried it 3 times and I knew I was going to butcher it. I always talk to Swadik all the time and I just say Swadik. Exactly. Swadik is a managing director of Digital Entertainment Ventures, a startup and early stage capital investment firm which focuses on companies that transform media and entertainment. Swadik previously was with Chatsworth Securities, a Greenwich CT-based boutique investment banker. John Asen. John Asen is a professional investor with over 16 years specializing in early stage pre-revenue companies. He's made over 40 investments in the areas of e-commerce, technology, advertising, digital, social media, and entertainment. Earlier, he worked for over 25 years at AT&T in engineering and international business development positions. John's sitting right here. Steve Lischow. He's with Aegis Capital. He's a managing director with the Stern Aegis group of Aegis Capital, which focuses on assisting private growth companies to raise capital and eventually go public. He's been on Wall Street for over 20 years, and Aegis is a very active player in that market, if anybody doesn't know that. I'd like to take this time to turn to our panelists and for each of you to take 2 minutes to describe what the investment focus is for you and your groups. So John, why don't you lead off?
I am an early seed stage angel investor. I typically do pre-revenue, pre-customer types of companies. I am agnostic industry-wide. I don't do medical, biotech, or drugs. So, and I typically look for disruptive technologies or trading.
So, Stern Aegis, which is part of Aegis Capital, we look for exciting private companies that probably want to go public in 12 months. We're looking for sort of the 10 baggers for our clients, the clients that usually invest or some high net worth and small funds. And we look at technology and I guess health, usually 2 industries that are usually starting up and looking for alternative energy. And then we have a capital markets group that will take a private company and usually help with the IPO or fund
So the best way to explain what we do is, New York is really the confluence of publishing, advertising, radio, television, music, and there's a huge transformation taking place from analog to digital. And there's a lot of opportunities that have been created because of that, and we're trying to capture some of those opportunities. So we're an early stage investor in New York-based companies in the digital media space.
I'm Mike Taglich. I am the greediest person in the room. I like to make money effortlessly, multiples of it with as little risk as possible. So I focus on revenue-generating companies that are around break-even to maybe 20 million EBITDA. Sweet spot probably being in the 5 to 8 million EBITDA area in a wide variety of industries. We do oddball, weird deals. As I like to say, every deal that we do has a mole with a hair growing out. Okay. I control companies in a wide variety of industries in the public and private markets. everything from a company, Air Industries, that makes landing gear here on Long Island, to a company that's got a cure for congestive heart failure, to a company that makes paper towels, to a company that makes 16% of America's peanut butter. And they're all eclectic. I focus on markets where the investor gets an extraordinary rate of return relative to the risk because the market breaks down and is inefficient. And we're a very oddball, weird firm, besides the fact that I run it, but we are principal investors in every deal we do, which is a very strange thing on Wall Street, and we're an evergreen operation that has a long list of retained clients. Those are our clients.
So as you can see, we kind of ran the spectrum of our panelists from early stage angel investing all the way up to mature companies. So we're kind of covering that spectrum as we have these discussions.